Hey, what's up, guys? So, liberal white women somehow managed to outdo themselves this week. From full on public meltdowns to the most brain dead takes you'll ever see, the clips just keep coming. The scariest thing about this whole thing is that these women have a right to vote. But what did Nick Fuentes say about the 19th Amendment? I'm just kidding. Let's just get into the video. Wait for it. I'm so convinced that colored hair dye really destroys brain cells and mental capacity. Like how this woman was unable to hop in her vehicle and slam the brakes on her car is beyond me. Like at most, her car was traveling maybe 10 miles an hour. Having said that, moving on to this next clip here of Adam Francisco, a First Amendment MAG auditor who triggers this white woman at a red light when he pulls up to her and says, "Happy 250th birthday, America."
Hey, happy 250th birthday, America. God bless America. And God bless Trump.
Trump can go to hell. Oh,
You said Trump could go to hell?
yeah, you filming me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump can go to hell.
He's doing so much for the country, though.
Yeah, he's screwing us the fuck over, dude.
How is he screwing us over?
He's lining his pockets. Hey, put me on the internet, okay?
He's closing the border for us. He's keeping men out of women's spaces.
Yeah, that's right.
He's keeping our streets protected.
Right, yeah. ICE, yeah.
ICE is doing the work.
ICE, hey, there's some ice for you.
Oh, I would love that. The country needs more ice.
Yeah, I didn't know they let you assholes in this part of the country. Wow,
And
this is Tennessee.
This is Tennessee, man.
Tennessee.
This is bright red down here, man. This is a bright red state.
No. This is a bright blue dot.
With the redistrict, you're going to only have one blue county here.
Yeah, because the Republicans are so.
No, because you're no longer to gerrymander by race anymore. You can't have race-based districts.
Right, yes, exactly.
The Voting Rights Act should have been overturned.
Really?
And I'm a brown person saying that.
I know.
Now I'm a Mexican immigrant, ma'am.
Yeah.
I love Trump.
It's like a chicken voting for Colonel Sam.
God bless you, ma'am. God bless you.
Listen to how happy this woman sounds about her own ignorance. But to be fair, on the spectrum of the left, this woman might be on the saner side of things. But that just goes to show you how truly insane some of these people on the left can be. Anyways, moving on to this next clip here. This next clip truly shows you how the left has reached new levels of stupidity. Now, you might have to listen to this clip twice because you might not catch it the first time around. But listen very carefully to her words.
These liberal lesbians actually are on our way to drop that daughter off at Sleepaway Camp, at Camp Highlight, which is a camp for children of LGBTQ parents or children who identify as LGBTQ. It's an amazing, amazing camp, and she's headed there now, and we're really going to miss her because we love her.
I'm sorry, but did this retard really sound out a full acronym as if it was a single word? LGBTQ. I'm sorry, but the alphabet faction within the left has got to be the most retarded group ever. Like, what the F is going on with the left? Like, these people are seriously insane. Anyways, moving on to this next clip here, we got this libtard going door to door, and she gets completely destroyed by this homeowner when she asks this question. Take a look.
Hi. How's it going? I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no worries.
My name is Jameson. My team and I are in the neighborhood fighting to protect immigrant rights. Is that something you care about?
No.
I like how he greets her cordially, and then after she asks about immigrant rights, he just nonchalantly says no. So now moving across the pond in England, we have a debate between this conservative lad and this googly-eyed liberal. Now, I know some of you probably thought that I did some AI work on the thumbnail with her eyes, but no, I didn't. Those are really her eyes. Take a look.
What do you have to offer to this fucking world other than your bigoted, bigot righteous opinions that don't
Guys, who
actually
likes my
matter
bigoted
anyone
opinions?
else?
Put your hand
say that the man is the leader of the house and is responsible for the children coming into migration, and that's not right.
Okay, what is right?
Equality. And that is something that this world is fundamentally lacking and fundamentally missing.
You know what, I'm going to troll them more. In the words of Jonathan Bowden, discrimination is a moral good and a moral law. The problem is that we do not have equality of outcome in this country. That is a bad idea. The fact is that if the left and what they do with their Marxist understanding of humanity, they believe in equality of outcome. They believe that everyone deserves the same outcome if it comes to citizenship, if it comes to employment, and that's the problem with this country.
Oh, so you're a Tory?
No.
Huh, cute. Don't care. Get a fucking grip on life. Actually learn what the
I
real
have a
world
firm
is
grip
like.
on my mic and on my life.
No life has you by the balls and you're just falling fucking foul of everything.
I'm 17, I'm doing this, I'm engaged, I have a very happy family life, I'm loved by a lot of people, I'm financially secure. That has made me at the top 1%. The fact that I'm privileged at my age to speak to people like you who disagree with me on the political aisle, to speak to university students, to be invited at universities, to speak to people who are significantly older than me, and that is a privileged, God-given position that I'm very thankful for.
You are not the 1%.
Yeah, this young chap is 100% correct. These leftists really want an equality of outcome. Like what happened recently in the UK? Yeah, that whole scandal with Cambridge and Jason Arde, where you had these leftists, liberals, all these institutions, student bodies, associations, all prop up this DEI candidate. Like this guy was the poster boy for DEI, and he had absolutely no business being in the position he was as the youngest black professor at Cambridge. Mind you, Cambridge is like the Harvard of the UK. And so, really, these DEI policies hurt everybody. And this guy, Jason Arde, ended up allegedly taking his own life. Anyways, kudos to this young chap because I don't know how this kid managed to maintain his composure throughout this entire debate. So this 22-year-old Zachary Robert Stacer just got slapped with a $50,000 cash bond after blasting Detroit police officers with a fire extinguisher during multiple street takeovers. And now watch this liberal bitch cry after he finds out news about this cash bond.
Bond is going to be $50,000 cash surety. Council. Okay. Here in Detroit, I'm a court alternate judge who's going to be looking at the bond amount and bond conditions.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, counsel.
Have a blessed day, ma'am.
You too. All right. Counts. Do these.
So this kid is visibly stunned as he learns there are consequences for his actions while working for George Soros to bring mayhem and chaos to our streets. What, George isn't posting up the $50K cash bond and having the charges disappeared? Anyways, moving on to this next clip here of Nick Shirley, who interviews pretty much a full-blown communist or DSA socialist, and listen to her answers to some of his questions because it is truly insane.
What do you think about the rise of communism here inside the United States?
The rise of communism? That would be hard for me to answer unless we have a shared definition of communism.
Yeah, so for instance, right now here in New York City, they're now freezing the rent. They want Medicare for all. That's free Medicare. They want to tax the rich, redistribute the wealth. Zoran Mandami, he also wants prisoners to get released. He's trying to get rid of Rikers Island and abolishing private ownership in some cases as well.
Thank you for this definition. My thoughts are pretty positive. I feel aligned. I can't really speak to specifics, but I think I'm pretty pro-communism. I'm pro making things accessible. I'm pretty pro getting rid of prisons.
How can you like to get rid of prisons?
Well, like the system of criminality is a very strange way to interact with, like, I guess humanity in general, and like things that as a species we're not interested in, like perpetuating. I think it's kind of backwards. And so I'm not certain what prisons are actually doing for our society.
Would you like to have criminals out in the open?
Well, do I want criminals out in the open? Sure, I'm fine with that because the idea of a criminal is like a little bit funny to me.
Let's just say somebody who has raped a woman.
Totally.
Would you like them to be out in the street?
I think my answer is yes, even though that's a challenging answer to say.
So if you got raped, would you like your rapist to be out in the street?
Well, like, let me finish, because I have been raped, and they are out in the street. And I'm not sure like them going to jail is a solution to like whatever's going on inside their heart, or even my own heart that like contributed to that experience that I'm having. And I don't want more people to get raped, but I don't know for certain that going into a jail in the United States is going to shift anything inside of their like operating system so that they'll make a different choice again.
Honestly, I will never understand how these liberals think. Like there is something seriously wrong with them and their brains need to be studied. And this college student here, I think she should not be out in the streets because she's dangerously brainwashed. I think she attends NYU, and that's pretty scary because this is the type of liberal ideology that they're pumping from these colleges. If you don't believe me, for every one conservative professor, there are 15 to 18 liberal professors. Like these colleges are basically accessible for this type of ideology. Anyways, let's move on to this next clip here of another student and listen to her response when asked about illegal migrants getting paid more.
Should illegal immigrants be paid minimum wage?
Now, carefully watch this woman's eye movements because she's not developing logical opinions herself. She's only repeating what she thinks others will approve.
I think illegal immigrants should be paid as much as everybody else.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I just think they're like everybody else. I don't think they should have, if they're living here, I feel we should all be treated equal.
And what do you think minimum wage should be? Should it be more, or is right now okay?
Oh, we need way more. Way more.
Like $30?
I think maybe more than that.
Imagine the delusion thinking that people from the third world should be treated as equals. And it's easy to say that people should be paid $30 an hour when you're not the one cutting the paychecks, but the reality is that many of these small businesses will either raise prices, cut jobs, or close up shop.
Wow. Charlie Kirk. You guys like Charlie Kirk?
Yes, not just like love.
You love Charlie Kirk?
Yes. Love.
Why?
Love to death.
Tell me about Charlie.
Because he loves this country. Because he worships God. Because he believes there is only two genders, man and woman in this world. Anything else?
I love how this woman says anything else at the end. It's like, I answered all your stupid questions. Anything else? But it's crazy how there are Chinese immigrants who are more sensible than Americans actually born in America. And kudos to these women here because they love Charlie Kirk, they love the country, and I think they would be a fantastic addition to any country they immigrated to. Having said that, let's move on to this last clip here because you guys are going to love this. Trust me. Okay, so for what it's worth, this is not real. This is a guy trolling liberals, and it is hilarious. Take a look.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Finn, and someone made me aware of the flag you have.
Yeah.
In the sign.
So?
In the sign in your yard.
Yeah.
And I'm blind, so
Okay.
I can't see, and I was wondering if you could help me with something.
What?
So I don't know if you know, the International Olympic Committee just said men in dresses can't play in women's sports.
Yeah, they could.
Well, but they can't now, and I was wondering if you could just tell me something.
What do you want me to tell you? But they could.
What is a woman?
A woman is a woman and they can do whatever they want to do.
Okay, but a man's not a woman, is it?
It could be, if they want to be.
Okay, I'm blind,
Yeah.
and even I know what a woman is.
Actually, I don't think you're blind. I think
I'm
you're-
trans blind.
Well, you're maybe a trans blind, but I don't think you're blind.
I was assigned sight at birth, but I identify as blind.
You know what I think? I think you're bullshitting. You're a fucking liar, and I think you need to get the fuck off my porch right now.
So-
before I kick your fucking ass.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna beat a blind man's ass.
Because I don't believe you're blind, so you need to get. The
I'm
fuck
trans
off my
blind.
porch.
I'm
No.
blind identifying.
I don't believe you. Get off my.
Well, I don't
porch.
believe that men are women. And
Well, that's too bad. I do. So get off my fucking porch.
I can't.
now.
I'm blind. Can you help me down?
No, absolutely not. Because you're a liar. So get off my.
Well,
fucking
so are
porch.
men that claim to be women.
Yeah, right. Okay, whatever you say. Just
I'm
get off my
blind, but
porch.
at least I'm not retarded.
Yeah, you are retarded.
Have a
too.
good.
See, this only works because the left has gone so far left. Like, you couldn't actually troll the left like this. Imagine telling people 20 years ago, like, this is the type of stuff we were going to be fighting, debating on. These were the issues in politics. It is just so crazy how far these liberals have gone. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, or if you want to further support this channel, you can join and become a channel member.